Hey, hi. Hi, guys. Let me go to the comment section real quick. Hold on. Can they hear me now? Yes, no, maybe so. They can hear me now? All righty then. Well, let's go ahead and start this fucking show, okay? Hold on for a second. Now I got to get back into the groove of things, okay? What that mean? You trying to, Jasmine trying to, okay, I see what you're doing. All right, y'all, let's go. Man, let's stop the music, Jasmine. Stop the music. Stop the music. We good. We live. Look, we ain't got no white folks money behind us yet, okay? So we running a black production, okay? You get it when we get it, and it's the best we got, okay? You know how restaurants look different when white folks restaurant. They get the SBA loan, we get the half, we get the leftovers. It is what it is, but we make do. How y'all doing today? Hi, Winos. What's up? Put the chat up for me real quick while I pull up what we're talking about today. Definitely going to be discussing DJ Akademiks trying to come out here and lie. Talking about somebody told him that Nicki Minaj had a diagnosis. Yeah, we finna address that lie today, okay? We're also going to be discussing, hold on for a second, Jasmine, who we got? I don't know why I can't find the document. You didn't give me the document. You know, Jasmine be telling me what we talking about and stuff like that. We got Spectacular down there, wasting taxpayer dollars and everything, complaining about absolutely nothing, okay? We are going to be discussing, hold on real quick, let me pull it up. Queen Naija. She is now back to being the laughing stock of the internet again. I really enjoyed that break. I did. For years, we laughed at her. See, I know the light-skinned women finna get mad at me. I know they are. But do you know I say this out of love? See, I feel that, you know, a lot of y'all get mad at me because you think I'm hating on you. And it's like, no, I'm actually trying to give you some really, really, really good sound advice. You know what I'm saying? So you don't wound up like Queen Naija or anything like that, okay? We're also going to be talking about Kandi Burruss and her daughter showing out on the internet, embarrassing herself in front of white people. That ain't what we worked hard for as black folk to do, to give her a better life, but her to get down there and go to jail for being big and black, okay? We're definitely going to be discussing that. Also going to be discussing Woo Lady. She got some vagina advice for y'all that I think, you know, we need to discuss, okay? Because she is educating young girls out here and they're taking it, all right? All that more coming up in this hour. And of course, you know, we got a whole lot more other stuff. And then we got the second show. But for now, I'm just trying to get the damn show started. Let me see what they talking about in the chat. Who got they tour tickets already? Put the ticket emoji up. Put the ticket emoji up if you got your tour tickets secured for any one of the cities that we are going to be visiting starting September 12th. There's a lot of y'all. That's why I'm asking y'all. Because we got a lot of tickets sold, okay? A lot. So I'm happy with that. Thank you so much. And for those of y'all that haven't bought tickets yet, will you please buy tickets to see me on tour? Please? Please? But enough about me. Okay, so I got a name correction to make really quick because I got the names mixed up during our last show. So when we were discussing Kiki Wyatt merging into a new relationship, not moving on, merging, she is now sleeping with her Uber driver, Uber Black XL driver. So let me be specific because I know Uber driver and Uber Black, two totally different statuses, so much so that if you get into a wreck in regular Uber, you get around 50,000 covered. If you get into a car accident in an Uber Black, you get 1 million covered. That's why I always take Uber Black. I think Uber Comfort is like 100,000, but Uber Black is where to go. So, I mean, he has a decent insurance policy. I don't think enough to cover her new man, you know, the Uber driver, you know, all of her expenses because she got too many damn children. Somebody just gave me a tip too, said that her mama, you know, live in a building and she be running down there to babysit the kids while Kiki be all out on the town with just new men every summer. Every summer she got a new man. So this is him. This is her Uber driver, okay? And so when I was discussing this story, I also brought up the fact that she was with a whitehead. Now, I want to specify what had happened. Yeah, Jasmine, they do look different. One finer than the other. No, Kiki wasn't with both of these men, okay? I don't even know which one she was with. I just know she was with the whitehead. Oh, she was with the fine one. Okay, Sierra was with the ugly one. Okay, Eric, the one that hit me and said, Tasha, wrong whitehead. It was Anthony, my cousin. I said, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It was a whitehead. They all have been accused of, scamming and things like that. I'm not saying they've done it. I'm just saying that's what they've been accused of, and they got an uncle sitting in jail right now. Bishop Lamar Whitehead, remember, the bling bling plaster, the one that sued me for $300 million, and the judge told him to get out of the courtroom and go straight to jail, and he did. Listen, if I had witchcraft, it worked, okay? All I'm saying, I got to get me some. I'm going to start getting me some out here, Jasmine. I'm going to start getting me some witchcraft. Nah, for real. I need to. These people be playing with me in my face too much. Like, I'm just saying. But God always get my back, though. He always, because I'm like, that man sitting in jail after he done sued me. And they gonna tell you what the other people at that done sued me and what's going on in their lives. We just gonna leave it just like that. But listen, all I'm gonna say is I got the Whiteheads mixed up, even though these are related. This is Sierra's man right here, Eric Whitehead. And I had said that Kiki was with Eric, but really she was with Anthony. And she claims that Anthony beat her. He cheated on her. He was sleeping with men and all this. And then she since dumped him and moved on to her Uber black driver, okay? So correction there, my bad. You guys know if I get it wrong, I'm gonna tell you. Ain't no shame in my damn game, okay? But either way, they still a whitehead. But yeah, one is finer than the other. Sorry, Eric. I'm not saying you ain't fine. You just ain't fine as him. Is that mean? No, it's real. Sierra got the... Let me ask the winos. Which one y'all think is fine? I don't know. I like a beard. I'm a beard girl. You know what I'm saying? Which one do y'all think is fine? Finer? Anthony Whitehead or Eric Whitehead? Which one is finer? Which one? Who better get me a piece? I'm married. Don't you do that. No, the devil is a lie. Y'all got me. No, I be doing this for y'all. Y'all single. No. Anyway, moving on, okay? Sorry. Y'all said the beard was fine. They said the beard is finer. We got good taste. Sorry, Eric. My bad. It's just, he's tall. So he has that going for him. He's tall, Somebody said neither. Somebody said Anthony. Okay. Listen, few people like Anthony. Everybody got their taste. Oh, Anthony is the beard. See, I'm already getting them mixed up. Get them off the screen, Jazz, before I get them mixed up. They all come from a scamming family, okay? All right, moving on. Who's next? So, yeah, I think I had a little bit of this, Jasmine. So, yeah, they said Taco Bell is sending people straight to the hospital and then possibly to the mortuary. So they're saying that the lettuce at Taco Bell, not the fake meat, not the GMO meat, okay? Not the GMO corn shells, not the sped up tomatoes. And when I say sped up, they ain't grown all the way. They turn them red using like a gas chamber. It's crazy. They said that lettuce is responsible for that parasite explosive diarrhea that's going on, okay? Not Taco Bell. They saying the lettuce from Taco Bell. I used to date a guy that worked at Taco Bell. I saw how they kept the kitchen. I ain't ate at Taco Bell. And I definitely stopped with him. I don't know. Y'all believe this? Y'all believe that it's just the lettuce? Not that potted meat that they be serving? Now, that potted meat be good now. I ain't gonna lie. I used to eat it when I was a kid. You know that meat, and they ground up the tongue, the booty, the balls, and everything. And then they put it in the can, and it's called spam or ground meat or pork. What do they call that shit? The potted meat. Yeah. And they had the dicks in there. They had the vaginas in there. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. They said, why y'all eat Taco Bell anyway? Because it's cheap. For a long time, I thought this was a real taco. I really did. Until you really get educated on what a street taco is. And I'm like, if Mexicans can serve a street taco for $1, surely Taco Bell can get a real street taco with real meat. Seriously. But yeah, be careful out here, guys, okay? I would be wary of Taco Bell and Arby's because neither one have customers, and when they do, first of all, I think Arby's customers enter the building and don't never come out because it's a cartel gateway. They literally got tunnels up under Arby's because I'm just trying to figure out where they're getting their business from. I'm really trying to figure that out. Anyways, moving on. But I did have a lot. Slink, didn't you have that diarrhea too? You got that diarrhea. Shaq got that diarrhea. I got that diarrhea. We couldn't even use the bathroom behind one another. It was bad, but we ain't eating no Taco Bell though. I don't know where it came from. Be careful out here, y'all. Moving on. Spectacular. Pretty Ricky. Okay. Why he look different in this picture? It's just the way the sun hit him? Okay. So if you don't know, Spectacular went live, I guess, to address, I guess the shitty service that Southwest gave him. And I guess he called himself trying to expose Southwest. Here's the video. Y'all take a look.
What are you doing, bro? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Closed. Get in.
Oh, you recorded too. I want you to know. You recorded what you just did. You recorded. You recorded. Huh? What was that?
Go see them over there.
Huh?
Go see them over there.
What was that, bro? What was that?
This totally threw me off because while I was ready to get behind him, I thought it was a white dude. Turns out it was black. I just sat down and just shut up. Go ahead. Keep it going. I can't even get in the middle of this. Go ahead. Keep it going.
Huh? You feel good about yourself? You feel good about yourself? Huh? You know you got recorded, right? You know you got recorded, right? I hope you like your job, Mr. Eric. I hope you like your job. You got recorded. Y'all saw that, right? You saw that, right? Yeah, I hope you know. You got recorded. Oh, and you let him in. Oh, you let him in. Perfect. Excuse me. Excuse me, I want to talk to the supervisor. Did you see that just now? And I got it all on.
Oh, damn. Now, when I looked at the comments and everybody looked at the comments, Spectacular got ate up. I really thought, Southwest was out here trying to graduate and take over Spirit Airlines' spot. We need a ratchet airline. We just need one. But then when I saw him really going off on a silver fox, I'm like, this man is your elder. Obviously, you was doing something you ain't had no business. Now, from what Spectacular said, on social media, they don't always tell the full truth or anything like that. But I think he said something to the effect that the guy told him, hey, move your bag over there, instead of using the word please. And so he got offended. I'm like, why are you getting offended? Because the man said, sit your bag over there. He's got all these customers he got to attend to. And then you stopping just because he doesn't say please and you're Spectacular and he doesn't recognize who you are. All of a sudden you want to make a scene and then he slammed the damn door on your ass. He didn't say nothing. He didn't cuss you out. He didn't read you down. He didn't try to fight you. He was very professional. And honestly, if you had first class, you wouldn't have had to pick up your bag. You would have been told to get on the plane. The gate agent don't even watch you getting on the plane. They just let you go. Didn't he respond to this? Ain't there another video to this shit? Go ahead, roll it. Watch him live.
Now you see how Southwest treat their customers. And I never fly Southwest. And the first time I fly, this is the treatment I get.
Pause. Lies. I think people recognized him as they got on the plane and he was told to step to the side and then they slammed the door on him. So now he want to make a scene talking about he's never flew Southwest before. He only flies private. Or better yet, Delta. Delta rolling over planes. Anyway, I'll be worried of Delta. I'm seeing Delta run out of gas, engines failing and everything like that. They just got a good name. They planes, I ain't never seen Spirit or Frontier or Southwest. Well, Southwest did. Let me take that back. But I'm just saying. But go ahead, let him finish that.
Yeah. All because I told him if he is asking me something, then he should be polite about it. You don't tell me, yo, put your bag over there.
Put the comments up. You don't tell me, put your bag over there. That's a grown man. He can tell you what he's supposed to tell you. What the FAA, what his job tell you to tell him. The audacity of his ass. Very light-skinned of you. Go ahead. Keep it going, Jasmine. Keep it going. Keep it going. Very light-skinned of you. Shades
say, please, can you put your bag over there? Or can you put your bag over there, please? This is a hospitality business. Just can't talk to nobody any type of way. Like, that's crazy. Wow. Y'all tag Southwest. They need to see this video and see how the employee.
Tag Southwest. And y'all let him see this video. He told me to put your bag over there. And you got offended. It's very sissy of you, sir. I'm glad the comments roasted his ass. I really am. The audacity. And then you get up there and you double down saying you ain't never flew with them. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Everybody has. It don't matter how much money you got. You done been on a flight because you got to get some damn where. Up out of here. Now, if the man would have been white, I would have been, okay, you know, it's a little racism there. You know, we get to do that. We get to get our get back with that, okay? You cannot be rude to us during times like this. But no, that was another black man. We're going to sit out of this, and he was our elder, okay? After the break, y'all, all right? We got Akademiks out here lying, telling lies straight to y'all face. He's such a groupie, okay? Kandi Burruss and her daughter, Queen Naija, is back to being the laughing stock of the internet again behind Clarence on this damn streamer university shit. And last, Woo Lady, okay? And don't forget on TashaKLive.com, right after this show, we're going to be talking about Bootsy suing, okay? The people who were supposed to get him a pardon. Designer in jail again behind that pissy tail ass little girl that tried to call herself cussing me out, okay? She done sit him back down there to the jail. Definitely going to be talking about Andrew Gillum, all right? He done came up with a drug test after he was busted for having meth in the car, okay? We're also going to be discussing Kim K taking Lewis back, okay? What's his last name? Farrakhan? Hamilton. She didn't get Farrakhan this time, even though she could have. She would just have to cover up, and she ain't with that, okay? Also, we're going to be discussing Lil' Kim throwing her panties to the crowd and Usher showing his ass on stage, okay? All that coming up on TashaKLive.com. After this show, you do have to subscribe, but we'll be right back after the break with Kandi Burruss and more, okay? Let's go. Umi, a thick luxury towel infused with essential oils and pre-moistened for a full body refresh in seconds. This is one of their essential oil infused towels, not wipes, okay? They have essential oil, eucalyptus, the unscented one for those of y'all that just don't like scents or whatnot. The lemon, I used this on yesterday's show. The lavender infused, as well as many other scents. To stay fresh, clean, and confident anytime and anywhere like me, visit tryumi.com today and use my coupon code TK20 to get $20 off your first order. $20, okay? This is the biggest discount code we done ever had. Yes, yes, sir. Let's go. You are the gentleman that is accused of shooting the late comedian Reggie Carroll.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have on an ankle monitor right now?
Yes, ma'am.
You said you pay $350 a month for that ankle monitor.
Yes, ma'am.
No indictment has been made against you yet.
No, ma'am.
The shooting happened over 8-9 months ago.
He snorted the lines in front of me, and he was up for 3 days without going to sleep leading up to this event. Your brain is the best weapon that you're gonna have. So my brain was telling me to run away from him all those previous times. And y'all still questioning who the bad guy is?
How did you manage with him having a gun to you to get to the gun that you said was by the fireplace?
I didn't have to travel to it. It was already right next to me. I was approximately the exact distance you are right now if you needed to grab something that was leaning up against your broom. You see how long my arms is? Check this out. You notice it went past this?
Yeah.
He pointed the gun at my face.
So when you grabbed the gun, he didn't pull the trigger?
Only Cat Williams has this exalted power to say, you know, he doesn't have to follow any parameters or any rules because he's a millionaire. He's exempt from logic and common sense. Well, he had logic and common sense to put Reggie at the house where he was at.
They're saying that Cat ordered you to shoot him. This was intentional. Y'all set this up. They're saying that he was actually shot on Cat's main property and moved to this particular address when it went down, okay? And his body was left there for multiple days, found unresponsive, and nobody is saying anything.
This case with Reggie Carroll, when Reggie was shot with the shot.
Is it a murder? All right, and we're back. All right, before we get into the Kandi Burruss wine and DJ Akademiks and Queen Naija, definitely got to shout out one of our Black authors, okay, that we're premiering today. Spotlight on. So, Insider's Guide to Holistic Healthcare by Kalima Iman, okay? What if your business could spot health risks before they become problems? What's wrong? Everything okay? No. I'm gonna show it in a second. Okay. I was like, Jasmine, why you walking over here? What's wrong, child? Everything okay? Now, let me get back to highlighting my Black business owner. Let's start from the beginning. She deserves a shout out of her credit. It's called The Insider's Guide to Holistic Healthcare by Kalima Iman. Okay, Iman. I always say that name wrong, okay? What if your business could spot health risks before they become problems? With step-by-step guidance and practical applications, Insider's Guide to Holistic Healthcare is an essential resource for health-conscious individuals, holistic practitioners, and anyone seeking to take charge of their well-being. Whether you are new to holistic healing or looking to deepen your knowledge, this book will open your eyes to powerful and a non-evasive way to understand your body like never before, okay? Now, to take control of your health today, get your copy now. I got mine. I started reading it because I want to know how my eyes can tell what's going on with my body, okay? And it's actually pretty good. I'm on chapter 1, all right? So it's TashaK.com/book club, all right? And if you want to be featured, hit us up on the advertising section of itsTashaK.com, and we'll let you know if your book has made it, all right? Moving on. Now, Kandi. Now, I normally like to lead cheering out these conversations, but when you got kids that you've worked hard for, to provide opportunities for them to not have to do the things that you haven't necessarily done. But, you know, I think everybody has their poison that they partake in. You know, Kandi being, she has an open household, open door policy, so much so she let her husband just walk on out the door with another woman. Didn't even stick by to see if he was going to change or nothing, just left. Because she got the money to do so. But she missed him. That's why she's on vacation with him and upset as to why he's reading the Bible now and didn't read it. Because you didn't give people a chance to evolve. People got to evolve, you know? They go through personal things that ain't got nothing to do with you. But Riley is on this reality show. What's the name of the reality show, Jasmine? Because I definitely... Next Gen, okay? A lot of celebrity kids are on there. And to see her getting drunk, and I know this is a child, to see her getting drunk and losing her cool, around a bunch of white folks and threatening to throw glasses and drinks at them, I don't know, I was a little embarrassed for her and Kandi. Now look, they done provoke the girl, done talk shit about her. Now, of course, we can't play the audio because it's copyrighted content or whatnot, but guess who's being ushered off? Guess who's being told they too black, too tall, too aggressive, the wig too big? I said, Riley gonna fuck around and let somebody snatch that wig off and then she really gonna be embarrassed because I know it ain't her hair. But to get on television and embarrass your mammy like that, well, I guess, Riley is saying this is get back since she been embarrassing her with all them damn extracurricular relationships and shit she done had on, she done had this whole season. But I don't know, I'm just appalled in why she would only allow her child to be like the only black girl around all these white people, as if this is gonna end well. Do you not see what's going on right now in America? You really think they gonna let Riley and her mama's money, because they don't take entertainment money serious. White people automatically say, oh, her parents are entertainers, that's why they're rich. Not because of intellect, but they deem entertainment, especially in, coming up, if we were to, rewind it back a little bit, like when my mama then was coming up or my great-grandma then was coming up, black folks on stage, we were laughed at. We would still have to wear blackface. That's all they deemed us as is entertainment. And now you got her up here on a platform, and I know she grown, but you as her mother walking down reality TV for so many years, you getting embarrassed, being called the next Bill Cosby because you trying to spike people's drinks and stuff, all these allegations being made, and now your daughter's the only big, dark, tall, aggressive black woman with this wild lioness wig, throwing drinks and assaulting people, she going to jail. Thoughts on that, winos? Thoughts? You said Dame Daughter yeah, but she ain't dark skinned. I didn't even know that was Dame Dash daughter. She had a pixie cut. She looked like a little, let me be quiet. A little bulldaggerish. Just a little bit. She was giving stud. She was giving that white girl that Monique used to date on Love and Hip Hop. You remember that? You remember that white girl? It was a white girl. It was a stud that Monique was dating. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what Dame Dash's daughter looked like. That's what I thought it was. Yeah. Kandi better get her daughter before she catch a lawsuit and she knows she gonna have to pay for it. This ain't what you want. You said Tasha got waves. Y'all talking about something else. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. All right, y'all. Moving on. Next. It's such a good Friday today. My prayers were good. My energy is good. Life is good. Moving on. Who's next? Whose life ain't good? I just don't understand. Let me eat this gummy real quick. Give me a second, because I don't want to smack in y'all face, okay? They give me energy. My energy, too. Make sure y'all get y'all's. ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? It's a mushroom extract complex, okay? Queen Naija came up around a time where we actually started to watch and follow what we would call streamers, right? They were vlogging. They were vlogging every part of their life. And it was messy for her. You know, she was with her ex and, you know, they were very young. I'm not going to say he cheated because, you know, he was young. They were both young. They were both famous. I mean, Queen Naija was one of the probably the top streamers or vloggers in the Black community when YouTube was like really up. When we had a lot of Black creators. Right now, we don't have that many because everybody's going to Kick or Twitch. And so it's just us over here, guys. Everybody's leaving. I ain't going nowhere, though. I'm cool right here. They'll be coming back, though. They're going to get tired of streaming 24 hours. How you go from doing an hour a day to 24? And then they making the same amount of money we making for an hour a day. They done sold them that this lifestyle is cool. And meanwhile, Casanat done came out to tell y'all that he can't sleep. He got insomnia, having to be watched, from having the fear of being watched all the time. He doesn't feel like he has privacy. What do you think this is gonna do to the brain and to the psyche and to the body and to the nervous system, being that you cannot calm down or relax or be yourself because you're afraid that you're gonna lose viewers in a live stream? That's crazy to me. Crazy. And what's really crazy is the fact that Queen Naija has retired from YouTube, had a good singing career, and now you go and audition to be on a child's show. Not just you, but a man you've been begging to marry you that sits at home all day and just vlogs and plays video games. While you ask him who he's talking to in the chat. He's got relationships with his buddies. I mean, when a man spends that kind of time on the internet streaming with other guys, to me, I don't know, y'all. That's kind of suspect to me. You got all that time to play video game, 8-9 hours. Hey, baby, I'm over here. He liked better. He likes it much. I'm just saying. But to see her just like dial back, I feel like she's taking 10 steps back. And to see her in this light, you worried about a man that, they ain't got married yet, have they? They're engaged, and she forced him into an engagement. I remember that. She had to beg the internet on the Shade Room Teens, because she's still being posted on the Shade Room Teens, and she's no longer a teen. This girl in her 30s. Ain't she in her 30s? She's in her 30s, and she hasn't even graduated to the big Shade Room because people still look at her as childish. As fuck. But to see her now go into a streamer university to learn how to stream when she was the one that really invented it. She's the reason why we're here today. They just kind of went and extended it, and now y'all working long hours for less pay. But to see her go up over there and run behind her man, running behind everybody in the school, this is funny. This is fun, T, y'all. Watch this clip.
Who? I'm not gonna say the name.
Oh.
The girls' rooms. They try to basically lie on you. Unless you was in the girls' room. But I don't think you were. Right?
They must be talking about Jordan. Jordan and Dream Doll.
Oh, you wasn't there?
Yeah. For a little while.
Doing what?
Some liquor. Yo, why are you pressing me?
Because I'm thinking they lying the whole time, and I'm being too.
I was with Pitbully.
He said he was there. What's the problem? Now, everybody in the chat started to drag Queen Naija for being insecure, but you got to understand, she comes from this world and she's lost her men in the past to this world. So she's very much traumatized. And this is the most exposure, thank you, babe. This is the most exposure that her and Clarence have had because the other one was outside. Clarence just being in a game chair all day. So she ain't got to worry about him going nowhere and doing nothing except for developing emotional relationships with the other men that he's gaming with on the internet all day. But this is a first time for her. And the fact that both of them went up for it, it's like Queen don't even stream. So why would you even want to be a part of the Streamers University? It's your boyfriend that streams. And yes, he's her boyfriend. He's her friend. But watch the other clips, Go ahead. Run them through, Jasmine. You got to watch this shit. Seriously.
I want to give you a hug. I know you're doing your stuff. You had me like, okay, let me not even go next to Clarence.
Clip here, hold on for a second. Now, this clip here is, I guess, Dream Doll and Queen Naija, like, Queen Naija apologizing to Dream Doll for accusing her of possibly, like, wanting Clarence, because it was like, why was you in their room? Yeah, why was he in the room is the question. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just watch her. She goes, after she feels bad that everybody done saw the stream and now done got back to Dream Doll. So now she trying to say, you know what, I'm sorry. Go ahead, watch this shit.
I want to give you a hug. I know you're doing your stuff. You had me like, okay, let me not even go next to Clarence because...
No, bro. Don't.
Let me clear the way.
Honestly, no. What happened was, to be truthful, is that my chat was telling me stuff, and the people in the chat.
Girl, they did that to me.
No. Honestly, and I know he didn't do that, but the people in the chat like can have a way of like just making things like worse than what it is and instigating stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, there's nothing, and it was nothing like I said against. It was just a reaction, a natural reaction. But I know it was like, it was one of those things. I feel like the enemy really wanted to have and create like something. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Ridiculous. First of all, you're in your 30s. I wish I would go and apologize to a woman that I assumed that was inappropriately drinking with my man in the room. She was inappropriately drinking with your man in the room. So what did you need to go down there around there for to apologize for when your man was in the room? But he's really not your man. And he made that clear. Because the fact that he went in there and didn't ask you, and now all of a sudden, don't bring me nothing about Clarence. I just want this expense to be not about Clarence, but yet every single scene is about Clarence. It's about Clarence. The fact that you went down there confronting her, trying to apologize, but yet still, after you done said all that, I'm like, Queen, what is you doing? Where's our album? Where's our album? We like you as a singer better than we always liked you as a vlogger or a streamer. We never liked you as a vlogger or a streamer. We liked you better as a singer. Now you back to doing what we didn't like about you when you was vlogging and singing, running behind, chasing a man that don't want you like that. Winos, please. And the fact that you down there with your grown, oversized ass, in there in them kids' face, trying to revive what it is I guess that's left of your career to come and start making money when you got millions of followers on your platform. This is what makes me think that Kai is just really in this for the bag now. Because the fact that Kai thought he couldn't make a comeback without having to add Sky Jackson, Sophie, the OnlyFans porn virgin, Queen and Clarence, after he said he didn't want. I'm just like, is this the star-studded? Is this the star-studded university? The X-Stars? The Who Used to Be's? He got T-Pain on that too? He's and Lizzo? Desperate. This is supposed to be about helping people who want to stream, who's not discovered. Now they're just giving it to recycled, has-been celebrities who have washed it up. Don't nobody want to watch them no more. They want to watch new people coming up. But Kai, he just don't think he got it no more. Not about, I done reclaimed my #1 spot. No. The rejects of the internet have the ones that you put on your show. Put the comments up. She was a vlogger, exactly. She started the streaming. She's the reason why we watch people's personal lives on YouTube. They thought it couldn't go past reality TV, but it did. And YouTube, it was really big at one point, and she was a part of that. But to see her running down there chasing a man whose balls are flat from sitting down all day from gaming, man, bye. Get up out of here, bro. Flat balls. Flat balls. Yeah, he gonna be down there chasing a dream doll. It's a dream. What's going on with my live stream? It says it disconnected. It came back. Did it stop on their end? I don't know what the hell going on with YouTube lately. They're not investing. Maybe they fired everybody and hired all AI. It disconnected again? Or is that our internet? Could it be our internet? So the stream is not there right now. I don't see it. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. Hold on for a second. You said it froze? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. YouTube better get their shit together before I be over there on TikTok, on Kick. Before I be over there on Twitch. They all going to Netflix too. I said, but Netflix ain't got no chat. I don't like that. Are we back? Can y'all see me? You said it's choppy. Can you see me now? We back? Sorry, guys. It's still frozen? Lagging? Sloppy? Choppy? You said it's freezing up? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if we got some good connection. If not, we may need to start a second live stream. You said it's back up? It's good now? Okay. I like to wait before we move on. I like to wait. Okay. It's better? Still frozen. I'm on I need a clear. I need thumbs up. All good. That's what I need. Slank, can you watch it? It's working? All right, so we back? All right, we back. Let me drag my panties up over my fupa. All right, moving on. I wish she would move on. This man ain't finna marry her, and they about finna break up after this damn strain of university. Watch what I tell you. Her insecurities gonna get the best of her. They finna take over. Them insecurities is a bitch. They are a motherfucker. Moving on. Woo lady. So, I know you guys have been seeing me lately talk about Woo Lady. She is the Kevin Samuels for the hoes, okay? And she helps to gather hoes to take to tricks. Yes, first time I've seen a madam go live on TikTok recruiting, writing books, giving women advice on how to catch a trick. And keep a trick. But if you clearly look at her, she's never caught one, had one stay. So she just said, well, you know what? All the stuff that I couldn't do, let me see if I can sell it to them. And people are really, really listening to her. I'm looking, she got like 70,000 people. 70,000 girls listening to this shit here, y'all. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's go.
Strippers, trust me. I've been big all my life. I've never been skinny.
Pause.
I know when I'm stank. I know when my mustard. I know when it's
You got to
time
start it over, Jam. You got to start it over. Y'all got to listen to you. I need y'all all in for this, y'all, okay? I need y'all all in for this. Matter of fact, let me get me some wine, because seriously. Give me a second, y'all. Huh? No, I'm finna finish it. I'm gonna put some wine in here. Hold on. 1 second, because y'all got to listen to this bullshit. This is the new madam. This is who people have elected. So y'all done got rid of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. True person, Kendra G, that moved on to television. Who else? Kevin Samuels. Y'all prayed for his downfall. He in the ground. And so now y'all have elected a 300+ pound woman who is teaching young, beautiful women, I've seen the girls, how to be tricked on, okay? But she's also giving hygiene advice, okay, on what girls and strippers should do. This is what caught me off guard. I said, boy, we have hit an all-time low. Let's go ahead and go.
Trust me, I've been big all my life. I've never been skinny.
Big.
I know when I'm stink. I know when I'm musty. And I know when it's time to wash my cat. The best thing I ever did, I was sleeping with a guy, and he told me my ass smelled like doo-doo. Mind you, I took a shower, and I cleaned my butt. But you would still have that ass clapback smell. So what the alcohol do, when I wipe my crap with alcohol, it takes the smell away, and it takes the dirt, and it lifts up all the bacteria. That's why I use alcohol, and it's in the evil. Thank you later. Yes, thank you later. So, this is facts. I've been wiping my ass with alcohol since I was 17 years old. Really 16. Hey, you know who taught me that? Haiti. Jessica, we ain't go to Haiti? Mm-hmm. And what they did in the bucket of water.
I was just going to say, we put alcohol in a bucket of water.
They put alcohol in a bucket of water to shower. Because alcohol kills germs. Why you think doctors, before they put the needle in you, they swab you with alcohol to kill bacteria, ho? You don't think your ass got bacteria? Next. Now, I wipe my ass crack with alcohol, and I wipe my vagina line with alcohol. And I wipe my arm. I really wipe my whole body with alcohol, if you want to be real shit. White alcohol, no green. And I do that for my face. If you don't buy my products, still try it on your skin. I do 70%. Do not do 100. Do not do 90. It's too strong. 70% alcohol you can get at Walgreens is $2. It's going to take everything. Any more questions? This Dr. Wu now. Yes. If you have, who has BV? Be honest. Whoever suffered from BV.
No, keep it going. Keep it going.
Bacterial vaginosis. Basically, you just allegedly. It do not burn. So when I wipe my crack with alcohol, I keep the ass open. Because if you close it, hot fire. Yeah, when I wipe it, I leave it open for like 2 seconds. That's it. Okay, if you have BV, eat garlic. Raw garlic every day. I eat garlic morning and night. I don't have BV, but I eat garlic because it's on.
I don't even need to give commentary some days, Jasmine. I could just let this bitch
what
play.
What raw garlic do? Just because I'm big, I'm organic. This is facts. I'm helping y'all stop going to y'all doctor. See, a lot of these nurses go to school and read a government book and teach y'all how to take medication. I'm teaching y'all what God created for us. I'm really from Haiti and the islands. When I suffer from a headache, I drink ginger.
Pause. That's why she famous right now. She going over there to Haiti. Okay. I'm on her ass, literally, like the alcohol. I just can't believe what the internet has evolved into. That they are literally taking advice, not just from an overweight woman. This is morbidly obese. She got a black neck. You know what a black neck is? A black neck is not because of your skin color, it's because your glucose levels is too high. Yet she's telling women, and there are a few women on TikTok that said they went down to Miami with her, and she tried to get them to give the trick some pussy, which is trafficking. That is trafficking. But yet she on here telling you that she let a man hit it from the back and her ass smelled like doo-doo. And so she started using alcohol because she didn't know how to wipe properly. First of all, you was too, if you look at the story and she telling the story, She said she started using alcohol after this happened, but she been using it since she was like 16, and she telling the strippers to use that too, which means she's been selling cat, shitty smelling cat, since she was 16, meaning she didn't have a mammy or a grandmama that raised her properly on how to wash her ass if you was going to be fucking. The first conversation your people have with you when you having sex is how to keep yourself clean when you fucking. Your ass smelled like boo-boo because you are not using wipes to go in or water to clean inside of your ass. Put my comments up. First conversation I had when I became a woman, when I started bleeding, is how to clean properly from front to back. And you have got to put this much of your finger in your ass crack, but just because you wipe the back don't mean you got residuals. That's where the residual smell come from. It's from the whole back there. Ain't no alcohol gonna clean that up. And the irony of her having young women in the chat getting advice, talking about she organic, bitch, or organic bison, the fuck? I have never used no alcohol to wash and clean my ass. Okay? I don't have to. That's improper cleaning, and you was too young to be fucking and didn't know how to screw. You didn't know how to keep yourself clean because you was too young screwing. And then talking about if you got BV. BV is off balance from dirty dick. You need an antibiotic for that. Or your ass gonna wind up with cervical cancer. Keep playing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Alcohol on your ass. Oh, it'll burn. Yeah, you're damn right it'll burn. Because inside of your body is an open womb, dumbass. Moving on. I said, what has the internet gotten to? You don't know the alcohol, they use the alcohol, it's organic. Bitch, alcohol is a chemical. Talking about she uses a wipe her name. The neck's still black. It's called leather neck. Your sugar too high, Miss Organic, bison. Fuck on. See what happened when this wine kick in? I started cursing and shit. I ain't even supposed to be cussing up over here. Moving on, y'all. Who's next? After the break, we got DJ Akademiks ass over here lying about how he lost weight, lying about how he getting pussy now. Now he lying about Nicki Minaj. The fact of the matter is, I don't even mind you lying about Nicki, but it's the way you lie about it. As if, I guess because he got a lot of children that follow him that don't use like common sense. We'll talk about it after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go. You can avoid the stress of nursing shortages and maintain the highest standard of patient care. Judah MedCare LLC is a South Carolina state licensed employment agency providing premium professional health care and staffing solutions. They connect hospitals, clinics, and care facilities with highly qualified, dependable caregivers tailored to your unique shift needs, okay? Now visit Judah MedCare LLC or call 803-233-7554. That's 803-233-7554 to find your next staff solution.
And Tyler Perry does this thing with movies. When BET was flourishing, it was the videos and the stuff.
A lot of culture.
It was the stuff that was reflective directly of the culture. Once they pulled back on that and just watered it down and then look, it just devalued. When I had the source, hip hop was right. The problem is when this youth movement of this generation, when we gave them the reins, when people started following program directors, the labels, and just started following these 22-year-old guys from the street and letting them push the culture. With everything that comes with the internet, with you don't even really have to be a rapper, you just have to be popular. Once we followed that, once the adults followed it, like it's almost like allowing YNs to just take over the White House and just run the country.
I didn't know you had smoke for Mona.
When I got on Love and Hip Hop, I was dating a couple of chicks in Atlanta, and I made sure I cut them off before I even went on there. Because I didn't want nobody to be like, oh, who's he dating? Let's get her here. I'm gonna be single, and I'm gonna just date one girl, and I'm gonna treat her right on TV. You know what I'm saying? Because Stevie's doing the wild shit. Kirk's doing the wild shit. Scrappy doing the wild shit. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be, you know what? I don't have to do it. And I'm gonna show a different way.
All right, y'all. So we got another Black author we got to shout out today. It's called Take a Look. There's Still Money All Around You by Zangba Thomas. And I hope that I said your name right, Mr. Thomas, okay? Now, looking for new ways to create income in today's changing world. Take a look. There's Still Money All Around You. Shows you how to spot opportunities hiding in your skills, your experiences, and even past setbacks. If you're ready to rethink what's possible and take practical steps towards your financial progress, this book is a great place to start. You can get your copy now on itsTashaK.com/book club. Okay, shout out to this Black author that's showing us how to get money in difficult times, okay? Lord knows we all need it. I can use a few dollars, okay? All right, y'all, put the ticket emoji in the chat if you already secured your ticket to a show on the tour, okay? Now, listen, let me explain something about the tour, all right? So, even though we have a show that starts at 7, this is an all-day experience. So in Chicago, in any of the cities, okay, not a wine starting to talk now. I'm like, listen, let me get it together. I think I'm slurring. All right, listen, I ain't been drunk in a long time, since my anniversary weekend. Yeah, I was so drunk. You know, you get so drunk, you can't screw. Your husband just take it. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that was that gin. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. We was in Panama City, Panama, sipping on gin and juice. Okay, I don't remember shit. It was a good time. Happy 20th anniversary, Chick, okay? Now, this is an all-day experience. So at 2 o'clock, we have Moguls and Merlot. So if you are a business owner looking for business advice, want to ask me business questions, we are designated an hour with me to talk about that, okay? Anything that you want to talk about, of course, I'll have some materials set up for you guys to give you guys, you know, the insight on kind of what's going on right now, especially in today's economy. From, I think it's 3 to 4, if I'm not mistaken, we got off the record happy hour. So if you have personal life questions and you want to come and just ask me personal questions over a glass of wine, that is an experience. Then the show, the doors open around 6, if I'm not mistaken, 5:36. You'll have the openers, then you have my show at 7. After my show, we got the meet and greet. After the meet and greet, we have the after party / game night that's going from like 8:30 until whenever the hotel kick us out. Okay, so it could be 1 o'clock in the morning. And then from 10:30 to like 12, I have a late night wine and dine with people who have bought that experience, okay? And so, yes, you get to pick and choose what you want to come to, all right? So hopefully I'll see y'all there. To everybody that has bought a ticket, thank you so much. Our team is grateful because we did spend a lot of time putting this together for y'all. You do know my shows be lit. Okay, you know that, all right? But thank you guys. But please reserve your tickets right now on TashaK.com. TashaKOnStage.com. That is TashaKOnStage.com, all right? Chicago's the first city. We're pulling up. In Houston and Dallas, your tickets are on sale right now, too. Everything's starting at $35, $40. Now, let's get into DJ Akademiks' line ass. So, I did try to sit through the conversation between him and Charlamagne, talking about being butt buddies and gophers and gayfers and the boyfriends of Drake and Jay-Z. So Charlamagne is now Jay-Z's bitch. Akademiks is Drake's bitch. And they're both just, you know, they're buying them chains and jewelry. That's what niggas do for their bitches. They buy them chains. They buy them jewelry. They give them flowers. They send them gifts to open on live. That's how you know. And both of these men have been accused by others of liking their asses played with. Okay? Especially Charlamagne. Word is on the street, the reason he had to take vagina, okay, back in the day, It's because nobody wanted to give it to him. He was only forced to like other men who were in the closet. That's what the word on the street is, okay? Not me. That's what South Carolina is saying. Now, they had a debating over whose dick was bigger between Jay-Z and Drake's. No, he's got the bigger dick. Oh, no. He's got the bigger dick. Oh, no. He's got the bigger dick. I promise you this is how this conversation went. I kid you not. And so after they had this debate that did not go viral, I guess they expected it to like break the internet. I don't know what they expected. You know, Akademiks takes to his platform after meeting with Charlamagne, who rides with, you know, Rock Nation and is paid by Rock Nation and, you know, all of that there, them and Lauren LaRosa. I mean, they are Rock Nation's mouthpiece, right? Okay, and Akademiks is OVO. And me, you know, I'm going to speak fairly on Nicki, but I'm going to still drag her. It is what it is. I just dragged her the other day. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody sending me checks now. They send me TikTok donations. I can use those, okay? But that's about it, okay? We're not getting no chains around this motherfucker. Nothing that. And even if I got a chain, I'm still going to drag your ass. But the mere fact that he got on the internet to lie like this, as if this information just came to him out of nowhere and we wouldn't be able to pinpoint where it came from, because you know them rumors came out that Nicki was diagnosed. First of all, to be an artist in this industry, you got to have a little something. A little tism, a little whatever. What Chris Rock say? He got Asperger's. Okay, a sister say she got autism. Okay, Amanda Seales done diagnosed herself off of WebMD. I got ADHD. Everybody got something. Charlamagne is bleached. Akademiks is using GLP shots and buying pussy from pussy that don't nobody want to buy no more. Everybody got something. But the mere fact you get your ass on this internet and lie, talking about, oh, they're saying, you know, they're saying, the people are saying, listen to what Alvin, the lead group member to Alvin and the Chipmunks had to say. Go ahead.
Kind of finally realized why Nicki Minaj has been quiet. You got to be quiet now. You know why? Because what was expected was Nicki to have a meltdown from the freestyle where she's like just launching these bombs of accusations that people could actually say. Ironically, I'll tell you this. It was through this, I got interesting info. This is when I realized, you know, people are doing the surveillance stuff. They claim that there's a doctor diagnosis, and I'm going to leave it light because I don't want the barbs to do too much with this. Basically a diagnosis of Nicki Minaj and I was like, how do y'all know this? You know, obviously when it comes to like Kanye says he's bipolar, but I've never heard Nicki say like and these people who claim they know nothing about investigations or they know enough, but not really, they said that, hey, the doctors diagnosed her. That was a little odd. I'm like, how would they get that info? Okay. But nevertheless, I do think Nicki's smart. I think Nicki's pulled back. The point has already been made. You pull back with like some of these accusations because in reality, people, they're not going to get it. Nicki's mentioning certain things that are just kind of happening to her. It's going to seem a little cuckoo for everybody else, but
first of all, somebody with bipolar can't control their bipolar. They can't control this because they don't get to say I'm gonna pull back. I'm not gonna be schizophrenic or bipolar today. So the mere fact that he followed up with, I think the reason she doesn't go on these tantrums anymore, she's pulled back, is because people are saying this. They don't have rationale to know when it's time to pull back. Kanye don't even know that. He don't even know when he's coming back or when he left. That is what a real bipolar diagnosis is. So just like you were diagnosed with being fat, with a fat ass and thick hips and a big booty that you let Selena Powell eat out of. And now you got Diddy's bitch licking that for a few dollars. Ain't no telling what y'all got diagnosed with round there. Vaginally and anally. That's what we really need to be talking about. And the fact that you just sat down with Charlamagne and them, they have been public about broadcasting, oh, the doctor said this, the doctor said, they know doctor told them nothing. Why don't you let the doctor tell us, what did they use on your skin, Charlamagne, to make it look so shiny and raw? How about that? As if we wouldn't be able to figure out who told you that information. After you was down there on behalf of Drake sucking his dick to prove that he better than Jay-Z. Both of y'all dark-skinned asses working for the white man, for the Jews that don't want nothing to do with none of y'all around here down here. I got so irritated with that. Like having bipolar is actually something to laugh at. Being fat is something to laugh at. That's why you went and lost weight, because people was laughing at you. And you, with the bleached dark spots, they was laughing at you. That's why you around here bleaching your skin with an esthetician. When you're bipolar, manic, you don't have control over that. You don't know when to say, okay, it's time to be quiet now. I've done too much. You don't know. Your brain does it by itself. Your nervous system is imbalanced. Goddamn hot in here. It's hot in Florida. Shit. Anyway, let me see the chat. I hate when folks get on this internet and try to play like, oh, the doctor said. Ain't no doctor told you nothing. Tell us about that diarrhea that made you shit out all that excess fat you was carrying around your hips. I don't know. He's coming. It's like he's becoming more feminine every day. Why are you gossiping like this? You academics. Why are you gossiping like this about a woman? All right, y'all, I'm done. I'm about to head over to TashaKLive.com right now. Let me get my Umi Shit, that's what I need. Hold on for a second. Which one is this? This one unscented. Okay, Umi, use your TK20 to get yours. Okay. Whew, bitch, I be sweating around this motherfucker. Whew, Lord Jesus. Okay. Whew. Oh. Yes. We don't use up baby wipes around here. You put them in your ass, keep it from smelling like shit. Okay. All right, guys. We're heading over to TashaKLive.com. All right. For the second part of the show, you do have to subscribe to see that. We're definitely going to be discussing Bootsy suing, okay? Because he didn't get a pardon. Designer being locked up by the same bitch that locked him up before that cussed me out. So I know she done provoked him, okay? Definitely going to be discussing Andrew Gillum, okay? The potential governor of Florida, but he got caught in a hotel with some male prostitutes that was overdosed, okay? We're definitely going to be discussing Kim K taking Lewis Hamilton back as if she had a damn choice. Lil' Kim throwing her musty-ass panties to the crowd. Miss Jackson, okay, responding to us calling her a gold digger, and Usher showing y'all his ass, okay? All of that and more coming up on TashaKLive.com. That is an uncensored show. You know, YouTube would demonetize that, so we put the light stuff over here. And yeah, that's what we do. All right. If you do show up over there, please let us know. Put hashtag Nuno, and thank you to everybody that has bought their tickets to see us on tour. All right, guys, if you want to advertise on the platform and you want your product or service advertised, please hit us at unWineWithTashaK@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me see the chats. Did you guys enjoy the show? You said Coke in the White House. Y'all crazy talking about Coke in the White House, okay? Don't forget, guys, if you want some true cream and you ain't got to go see an esthetician all the time, please, guys, this is the soap that I use on my face to help keep it even. Charlamagne the God could have hit me. This is the Koji Cocoa soap, and right now there's a strong special on it. I think buy 2, get 10%, buy 3, get 20%, buy 4, on up, and then, of course, using your TK10, you get an extra 10% off, but this helps to even out your skin, keep it even all the way. Dark spots, it fades them. Even hyperpigmentation. It's made with koji acid as well as turmeric. Very strong ailments, for our skin and to help level it out, not bleach it, because I am definitely not bleached, okay? You can get it on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? And don't forget, guys, my favorite body oils. You can put this in your ass crack and it won't smell like, after you wash it and you put your finger, you should be using a bidet, first of all, for your ass, okay? If your ass got a shit whiff, okay, you should probably install a bidet into your bathroom and wash your ass, and then put your finger up your ass and clean the rim of your ass. And then you can take some of this sugar case oil that smells like Georgia peach. And so when you do go to back that thing up, you know what I'm saying? It smells like Georgia peach or watermelon squeeze or glazed donut. He gonna get hungry when he back there, okay? Shaq loves this. All right. This is on our site, one of our top sellers. Put it all over your body, especially when you get out the shower. ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. Okay. So yes. And somebody said in the chat, I know they was throwing me a little shade, saying, why would your mama have a conversation with you about keeping yourself clean? She must have been a hoe or something. My mom was always the type to let me know what's going on in life so that I don't find out the hard way. So in the event, and she used to tell me, if you're going to have sex, let me know. Because that boy going to give you some shit and it's going to be green coming out your coochie. And I'll be like, Mama, what? What is you talking about? Whenever you get ready, you let me know. And I did just that. And she taught me how to keep myself clean, how to recognize if you was burned. Oh, baby, no, that's not normal discharge. That's this. Take your ass to the doctor. How to recognize when a man ain't clean. You can tell a man ain't clean by looking at his teeth. Not the veneers, his real teeth. That's how you can tell if their dick's clean. Mm-hmm. Sperm too. Because you can tell by what they eating. It's the gateway. The gateway to the balls, okay? All of this stuff my mama and grandmama them taught me. I'm sorry if you didn't get that from your mama them. I talked to my daughter. It is what it is. I'm sorry. But you know, they want to get it from a woo lady. Put alcohol on your vagina if you want to. You're going to be raw with a messed up pH balance, and then you can get BV from that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com right now. And don't forget, guys, if you want to lose weight the natural way, like I do, the Active 8 fasting drops. This is one of the top sellers on our site as well, okay? I usually take this in the mornings, and it'll help me fast all the way till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I usually have my first meal. That's why I'm a little drunker than usual, because I ain't putting no food on my stomach today at all, okay? And so this is made with plant-based extracts, and so what it does is it settles your stomach acid down and tells your stomach, which tells your brain that you're hungry. It cuts that off, okay? And so it leaves you satisfied so that you don't take in calories. Everyone knows that weight gain comes from excess calories. Not the food you eat, it's too much of it. Okay? So if you stay under your calories and you only eat 1 to 2 meals a day, you'll be fine. Okay? You'll be fine. So the Pluvia Activate drops on ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, all right? And don't forget, guys, please come see me on tour. Pretty please. TashaKOnStage.com. TashaKOnStage.com. With this being said, I gotta go heading over to TashaKLive.com. I gotta go. I'm drunk, Jasmine. I am. I'm ready to get lit. Who's ready? Bye!
Winos, if you've been struggling to find hair that lasts and blends with your natural hair, check out Glamour House of Hair. For nearly 20 years, the only brand consistently delivering luxury performance in textures designed specifically for Black women. Sophisticated by day, sexy by night, from the boardroom to the bedroom, you're going to be given rich auntie energy every time. Check the reviews at glamourhouseofhair.com. No gimmicks, just quality. Use code Tasha K for 10% off.
We're face to face like this, and like we're all talking, and like she starts rubbing me on my leg, and she's like, you know, I can have your pussy anytime I want. And I was like a little taken back, and I just like giggled, and I was like,
Jocelyn!
Yeah, and then she got pissed off because I didn't want to do nothing with her. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't.
Well, our baby was in the next room.
Girl,
Jocelyn.
She don't care. Jocelyn do not care. When she wants something, she gonna get it. But that's not even all of the story.
Please tell us everything,
so,
Lord Jesus.
When I pushed her off of me, she was like, bitch, you don't push me off of you. I can have your pussy whenever I want. This is my pussy. And I was like, so she was like, oh, I'll be right back. So she goes inside. When she comes back out, she has a bottle. And she's like, we're going to take some shots. Or not shots, we're going to have a toast. So I was like, okay.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.TashaKLive.com.